Well, in a show of its military might, Russia showcased its military tanks and missile launchers through the streets of St. Petersburg for its annual Victory Day parade on Red Square. As tourists and residents flocked to the streets, on display were the new T-14 Armata tanks, trucks with S-400 and the RS-24 thermonuclear missile systems driving through central Moscow. And the actual military parade takes place on May 9th and will be celebrating the 74th anniversary of the World War II victory over Nazi Germany. Over 130 military vehicles, 13,000 military servicemen and 74 jets and helicopters are expected to take part in the most revered military event in the country. The celebration of the Nazi Germany's surrender has been a staple of Soviet and Russian pride since the World War II ended. The majority of Russians say that they admire the parade as a demonstration of Russia's strength and capability to defend its people. Well, the global military expenditure has reached, it seems, the highest levels in 2018 since the end of the Cold War. This has been fueled by increased spending in the world's biggest economies, US and China. A leading defense think tank, the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, has found that the overall global military spending in 2018 hit $1.82 trillion. This is up by 2.6% from the previous year. That is the highest figure since 1988, when such data first became available as the Cold War began winding down. The US military spending rose 4.6% to reach $649 billion, making US by far the world's biggest spender. It accounted for 36% of the total global military expenditure, nearly equal to the following 8 biggest spending countries combined, with President Donald Trump committed to strong national defense despite reducing US troop numbers in conflict zones. 2018 marked the first increase in US military spending since 2010. Now, China, the second biggest spender, saw military expenditure rise 5% to $250 billion last year, the 24th consecutive annual increase. The other top spenders are in declining order, that is Saudi Arabia, India, France, Russia, Britain, Germany, Japan and South Korea. Russia, which flexed its military muscles with the 2014 annexation of Ukraine's Crimea region and the intervention in the Syrian conflict, dropped out of the list of the top 5 spenders in 2018 following an annual decline of 3.5%.